So I see we got another Christian pastor crashing out on social media. I'm gonna share something with y'all. Black people like to be deceived. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how I answer all these, all this foolery in my mind. I just, black people love to be deceived. Okay. And so when pastors get up here and they do stuff like that and they add a joke on the end, we all, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? So there's no accountability because, long as the congregation is not being hurt and the congregation don't think that was crazy, ain't nothing going to change. See, the congregation is what hold the church together. I don't care who the pastor is. But it's when the congregation continue to just like to be fooled. You're going to keep having incidents like this and people going to brush it off and think it's funny because, pastor said it. I'm going to share something with y'all that's the uncomfortable truth. Most people who are in these churches are single mothers, okay? And so they spiritually cling to the pastor as the husband. Now, I know that's nasty, but it's true, okay? They have a spiritual link with the pastor and they put it in their mind that he's the husband. That's why you'll always hear Christian women who are not married say, my pastor, my pastor, my pastor, just like a married woman will say, my husband, my husband, my husband. Because I do it. I've been married 18 years and I'm quick to tell somebody, nah, I got to talk to my husband. No, I got to talk to my husband. Wait a minute, I got to talk to my husband. So I'm quick to say that, okay? And Christian women, okay, who are not married and they are baby mamas in the church, okay? They're quick to say, my pastor, I got to talk to my pastor. Even when they do finally get married, they even question the husband ability to govern over her. She quick to tell her husband, I got to talk to my pastor. I got to talk to my pastor. So spiritually, she's connected to the pastor. That's why the pastor can't really get in there and preach the true word of God when it comes to all these baby mama situations. Because if he did, the church would be empty. If he got out there and preached the true word of God, the church would be empty. That's why they only preach, love and abundance. They don't preach nothing else. They don't go outside and preach nothing else outside of love and abundance because they want the people to always be happy. I'll share something with you. If you go to church every day, and I have said this many times before, but if you go to church, okay, every Sunday you leave from church and you feel good, that church you shouldn't be attending, okay? You shouldn't be attending. The word of God is like a two-edged sword. Mind you, I'm not going to get in here and try to preach like I'm perfect because I'm a heathen. But the word of God is a two-edged sword. And so it's supposed to be who's giving it supposed to feel it and who is going to receive it supposed to feel it. Okay? And that's the thing that's not there in the black community anymore. It's not there in the black community anymore. And so that's why we think it's funny when the pastor come out and be like, oh, I need this amount of money. I need y'all to do this and this and that. And so people laugh about it. And when you had, like 2 years ago was a pastor that was like, he wanted a Rolex watch and all this other stuff. And he called the people brokies and everybody laughed about it. They thought it was funny. But that was really his heart. Just like Pastor, I think it was Keon or something, that he told everybody he wanted them to give 2,100. Everybody was like, oh, no, that's what the pastor does. He's trying to build the church. Mind you, he got a check from the insurance company to fix that church. It was him that wanted to do some mega extravagant big church. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? So these pastors will continue because black people love to be fooled. Yes, we love to be fooled. Take heed to the message, everybody.